Stoicism, an ancient Greek philosophy founded by Zeno of Citium, has influenced countless individuals through its teachings on virtue, resilience, and rationality. One of the most notable Stoic philosophers, Marcus Aurelius, provided profound insights into dealing with adversity and opposition. Although Stoicism does not advocate for hostility or revenge, it offers practical wisdom on overcoming adversaries through self-mastery and virtuous living. This essay explores 13 Stoic ways to destroy your enemy without fighting them, inspired by the teachings of Marcus Aurelius. These methods emphasize internal strength, ethical conduct, and emotional resilience, allowing us to neutralize the impact of our enemies and rise above conflict. 1. Master your emotions. Stoicism teaches that our emotions are within our control, and mastering them is crucial to overcoming adversaries. Marcus Aurelius emphasized the importance of rationality and self-control, advising us to remain calm and composed in the face of provocation. Practical application. When faced with hostility, practice emotional detachment. Recognize that anger and resentment only harm you. Take deep breaths, count to 10, or engage in calming activities to regain composure. By maintaining emotional equilibrium, you deny your enemy the satisfaction of disrupting your peace. Reflection. Reflect on situations where you successfully controlled your emotions and the outcomes. Over time, this practice will strengthen your ability to remain calm and rational, making it harder for others to provoke or manipulate you. 2. Focus on virtue. For the Stoics, living a virtuous life is the highest goal. Marcus Aurelius believed that we should focus on being good and doing good, regardless of others' actions. By prioritizing virtue, we can transcend petty conflicts and undermine our enemies through our moral superiority. Practical application. Commit to acting with integrity, kindness, and fairness in all situations. Treat even those who oppose you with respect and compassion. This approach not only diminishes their power over you but also earns you respect from others, including potential allies. Reflection. Keep a virtue journal where you document acts of kindness, fairness, and integrity. Reflect on how these actions influence your relationships and reduce conflicts. This practice reinforces your commitment to virtue and diminishes the influence of adversaries. 3. Use indifference to external opinions. Marcus Aurelius advised that we should be indifferent to others' opinions, focusing instead on our own principles and actions. By valuing our own judgment over external validation, we become impervious to criticism and manipulation. Practical application. When criticized or slandered, remind yourself that others' opinions do not define your worth. Focus on living according to your values and principles. By maintaining this internal focus, you render external judgments powerless. Reflection. Regularly assess your actions and decisions based on your values, not others' opinions. Reflect on how this mindset strengthens your resilience and diminishes the impact of adversaries' criticisms. 4. Practice forgiveness. Forgiveness is a powerful Stoic principle that can neutralize enmity. Marcus Aurelius emphasized understanding and compassion, suggesting that we should forgive others' faults as we forgive our own. Practical application. When wronged, strive to understand the other person's perspective and motivations. Practice empathy and choose to forgive rather than hold grudges. This act of forgiveness frees you from the burden of resentment and weakens your enemy's hold over you. Reflection. Reflect on instances where you forgave someone and the emotional relief it brought. Document these experiences to reinforce the habit of forgiveness and diminish the power of past wrongs over your present peace. 5. Maintain perspective. Stoicism teaches that many conflicts arise from misperceptions and misunderstandings. Marcus Aurelius advised looking at the bigger picture and keeping things in perspective to avoid unnecessary conflicts. Practical application. When confronted with conflict, take a step back and evaluate the situation objectively. Ask yourself if the issue will matter in the long run. Often, recognizing the triviality of a conflict can help you rise above it. Reflection. Regularly practice perspective taking by reflecting on past conflicts and their long-term significance. This habit will help you maintain a balanced view and reduce the impact of minor adversities. 6. Lead by example. Leading by example is a powerful way to influence others and undermine adversaries. Marcus Aurelius believed that by embodying Stoic principles, we can inspire others and diminish the credibility of those who oppose us. Practical application. In your actions and decisions, consistently demonstrate integrity, patience, and resilience. Show others the benefits of Stoic principles through your behavior. This approach not only elevates you, but also highlights the shortcomings of those who act out of malice or selfishness. Reflection. Reflect on how your actions influence those around you. Document instances where leading by example positively impacted your environment and reduced conflicts. This practice will reinforce your commitment to virtuous leadership. 7. Cultivate inner peace. Inner peace is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. Marcus Aurelius taught that true strength comes from within, and cultivating inner tranquility can help us remain unaffected by external hostility. Practical application. Engage in daily practices that promote inner peace, such as meditation, journaling, or spending time in nature. These activities help you develop a calm and centered mind, making it difficult for others to disturb your equilibrium. Reflection. Keep a record of your inner peace practices and their effects on your emotional state. Reflect on how maintaining inner tranquility reduces the influence of external conflicts and adversaries. 8. Harness the power of reason. Stoicism places a strong emphasis on the power of reason. Marcus Aurelius believed that rational thinking allows us to navigate conflicts effectively and undermine adversaries through logical and ethical conduct. Practical application. When faced with conflict, approach the situation with reason and logic. Avoid emotional reactions and base your responses on rational analysis. This approach not only helps you resolve conflicts more effectively, but also disarms those who rely on emotional manipulation. Reflection. Document instances where you successfully applied reason to overcome conflicts. Reflect on how this approach strengthened your position and reduced the impact of adversaries' tactics. 9. Embrace voluntary discomfort. Voluntary discomfort is a Stoic practice that builds resilience and prepares us for adversities. By willingly facing challenges, we develop the mental and physical toughness needed to withstand opposition. Practical application. Incorporate practices such as cold showers, fasting, or rigorous exercise into your routine. These activities help you build resilience and reduce your sensitivity to discomfort, making it harder for adversaries to unsettle you. Reflection. Reflect on your experiences with voluntary discomfort and the resilience they build. Document how these practices enhance your ability to handle conflicts and adversities with composure. 10. Focus on self-improvement. Marcus Aurelius emphasized the importance of continuous self-improvement. By focusing on becoming the best version of ourselves, we can transcend conflicts and diminish the influence of adversaries. Practical application. Dedicate time to personal development through reading, learning new skills, and reflecting on your progress. Set goals for self-improvement and work towards them consistently. This focus on growth not only strengthens you, but also overshadows the actions of those who oppose you. Reflection. Keep a self-improvement journal where you track your progress and achievements. Reflect on how focusing on personal growth reduces the impact of external conflicts and adversaries. 11. Practice gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful Stoic practice that shifts our focus from negativity to positivity. Marcus Aurelius advised recognizing the good in our lives to cultivate contentment and resilience. Practical application. Maintain a gratitude journal where you document things you are thankful for each day. This practice helps you focus on the positive aspects of your life, reducing the emotional impact of conflicts and adversaries. Reflection. Reflect on the entries in your gratitude journal and how they influence your mindset. Document how practicing gratitude diminishes the power of adversities and enhances your overall well-being. 12. Seek understanding and dialogue. Stoicism encourages understanding and dialogue as means to resolve conflicts. Marcus Aurelius believed in engaging with others to find common ground and mutual respect. Practical application. When faced with conflict, seek to understand the other person's perspective. Engage in open and respectful dialogue to resolve differences. This approach not only helps you find solutions, but also undermines adversaries who thrive on division and hostility. Reflection. Document instances where understanding and dialogue helped resolve conflicts. Reflect on how these practices reduce the power of adversaries and foster positive relationships. 13. Maintain a long-term perspective. Stoicism teaches that many conflicts are temporary and insignificant in the grand scheme of things. Marcus Aurelius advised maintaining a long-term perspective to avoid being overwhelmed by immediate challenges. Practical application. When dealing with conflict, remind yourself of your long-term goals and values. Consider how the current situation fits into your broader life narrative. This perspective helps you stay focused on what truly matters and reduces the influence of temporary adversities. Reflection. Regularly reflect on your long-term goals and how current conflicts impact them. Document how maintaining a long-term perspective helps you navigate challenges with greater resilience and clarity. Conclusion. Stoicism offers profound insights and practical strategies for overcoming adversaries without resorting to conflict. By mastering our emotions, focusing on virtue, practicing forgiveness, and cultivating inner peace, we can neutralize the influence of our enemies. Embracing reason, voluntary discomfort, self-improvement, and gratitude further strengthens our resilience and diminishes the power of external adversities. Through understanding and dialogue, we can resolve conflicts and build positive relationships. Finally, maintaining a long-term perspective helps us navigate challenges with clarity and composure. These 13 Stoic ways, inspired by Marcus Aurelius, empower us to rise above conflict and live a life of virtue and fulfillment. As we integrate these principles into our daily lives, we not only overcome our adversaries but also embody the highest ideals of Stoicism, achieving inner peace and ethical excellence.